Plastic socket covers are something that we see all the time in homes, schools, and nurseries, and they're sold just as a simple way to keep children safe. And they seem like a good idea on the whole, but the reality is that they aren't. So, what people don't realise is that there's many organisations out there that advise against using these. So, in Ireland and the UK, modern wall sockets are already designed with built in safety shutters. And that's been in place a long time, since 1947, and it's covered under British Standard 1363. So the shutters, they're there to stop children from touching live parts unless a proper plug is inserted. So there's a body called Electrical Safety First, and they're a lead campaigner in the UK, and they say extra plastic socket covers, they're simply not needed at all. And even more concerning then, some experts warn that the socket covers can actually make things less safe. Then there's the Fatally Flawed campaign that's supported by engineers and electricians and explains that if the socket cover is inserted the wrong way, it can open up the internal safety shutters and can leave parts exposed, exactly what the socket was designed to prevent from doing. Another issue is that most socket covers are not regulated at all. They don't meet the same standards as plugs or sockets do. Then we've got the British Electrotechnical and Allied Manufacturers Association. They advise against using them because the covers can interfere with the socket's built-in safety design. Then additionally, the Royal Society for the Prevention of Accidents, ROSPA, they warn against these socket covers because they give adults a false sense of security, especially in schools and nursery settings. And according to the Child Accident Prevention Trust, these socket covers can create other risks too. So children can pull them out, they can break bits off them quite easily, they just simply snap off, which will result in a choking hazard, and they can damage the socket over time. They're often made from poor quality plastic. As a result, they can easily break in the socket. The bottom pins, as we see in there a second ago, they just snap off as easy as that. And then the earth pin can be inserted into the socket, and that opens the safety shutters. And if something's poked in the bottom terminal, the live terminal, it can result in a shock. So the safest approach is to use modern, safety shuttered sockets. Keep them in good condition and always supervise young children rather than relying on plug-in plastic socket covers like these, which present more of a danger. And remember to think first, not after. And I would just like to say thank you for your time, and if you found this useful, please subscribe, like and share, as it all helps. Thank you.